Manchester United 1, Newcastle 0. I think this game proves that Ruben Amorim is clueless. Why? Now let me get into that. So first of all, we'll go through the positives. 3 points. Win at home. Great. Some of the young players got a chance to play, such as Fredrickson. Sorry, I keep mixing him up with Jack Morehouse. Tyler Ferguson. Keep mixing those two up. Don't ask why. I actually don't know. Jack Fletcher again. I was going to say Darren Fletcher. No, that's a throwback. No, Jack Fletcher got a chance to play as well. That was good. Mainu's mystery injury. It's not an injury. He's gone. Then Dorgu done quite well. Scored the goal. Well done to him. I think that's his first goal. Definitely first goal for Man United. Might be his first goal in football. I don't actually know, but definitely the first one for United. So well done to him. There were some moments that were quite good. And we started with a 4-2-3-1, and we looked quite good. Dorgu was playing right wing. I thought that was a bit of an odd one. I was trying to figure out how he was playing, and then I realised we weren't actually playing 5 at the back. It was an actual proper formation. So that was good. So credit where credit's due for Amorim there. You changed. And it worked. It was working. We were dominant, in control. It was great. Casemiro was doing fantastic. Ugarte was playing better than he normally would do. So well done to him. Even Delo was doing alright. Although he missed a sitter later on in the game. Or maybe not necessarily a sitter. He still had work to do, but could have at least got on target. So half time we're 1-0 up, and it could have been 1-1 going into half time because Newcastle put on a lot of pressure going into that. Going into half time. Second half, it wasn't great. 60th minute, he makes subs. He takes off Casemiro, who was one of the best players, and Mount went off quite early into that second half. I mean, he might have gone off at half time. I'm not actually too sure on that one. I haven't looked it up either. I'm trying not to cheat with my memory, my recollection. But you take off our best player in Casemiro. You take off... Who do you take off? You put Euro on for someone. It might have been Ugarte. I'm not actually too sure. That might have been a few minutes later. But you swap from your 4-2-3-1 to your fucking bullshit 3-4-2-1, which is actually a fucking 5 at the back formation. It's not a 3 and a 4. It's a 5 and a 2 and a 2 and a 1. And immediately we collapsed. The last 37 minutes of that game, since he made the conscious decision to change to a stupid system, it fell apart entirely. Absolutely fell apart. This manager is clueless. If we didn't go with the 4 at the back to start off with, we would have lost. As simple as somehow Newcastle did not score. They should have scored. The Martinez could have had a penalty. His hands were out here, hit off his tit and then onto his hand. I wouldn't have given that as a penalty because it hit his body first and then hit the hand. If it had hit the hand first, then the body, you have no complaints. But hit the chest, so I agree with the decision not to give a penalty. However, I think Cooney could have got sent off. There was one where he was felled by, it was either Miley or Hall, and Anthony Taylor was there laughing at him because he was just screaming on the ground. I would have booked him for that. It's like, yeah, okay, you get the free kick. It was a foul. But it's not enough to go screaming you're simulating. I'd just give him a yellow card. And then he got a yellow card later on for putting his head around fucking Hall's neck when he was running away from the goal. I don't know what the fuck that clown's doing. Well, Cunha has not been good. But he's been made to look worse with Amorim's stupid system. And we saw today when we played 4 at the back, the 4-2-3-1, that the players were fine. They looked comfortable. And then when he went to this 5 at the back bollocks, the entire team fell apart. Everyone looked shit. Now, that also coincides with Casemiro coming off, and he was controlling the game. It just goes to show, you play Casemiro in his actual position, and he's fine. You don't have to do any of this fucking single midfield bollocks. He had another person there to help out. It's the way it should be. But I'm not going to spend too long going over stuff, but I will do something which I haven't done before, which is a quick overview. They're not necessarily player ratings, they're just going to decide whether I think they're shit or not. I'm also going to go over where we are on the table. In fact, we'll do the table one first because I can get that first. And I believe we're 5th. Yeah, we're 5th. With that win, we are finally 5th. However, we can easily drop back down to 11th. I think. Can we? Sorry, 8th. We can drop back down to 8th if results do not go our way. 10 points behind Arsenal as it stands, which is actually quite good compared to last season, and with the way we've been performing, it hasn't been good. But Arsenal have also not been performing recently. Won't get a boner over that. Anyway. Sesko, I thought he'd done alright. I thought he had some poor decision making at times when it came to shooting, but he was able to hold up the ball. He was linking up very well. Cunha, his ball carrying ability is fantastic. It's just unfortunate that his shooting decision making is terrible, and he's also been made to look bad in this team. He's just lacks support. Mount, I thought was okay. When I did hear him, it was grand, but it was mostly just a running show. Dorgu, yeah, I thought he done well. Casemiro was my man of the match. Without him, we were probably going to draw. He just controlled well. Ugarte, I thought was bang average, but I mean, he had Casemiro beside him doing most of the work, and then he got taken off just before the system collapsed. Well, when we swapped to the shitty system. Shaw was grand, not bother on him. We got yellow card for time wasting. Waste of time doing that. Don't bother. Net Martinez was quite good. He was my next guy for a man of the match. Although I have to say, when he came off, he gave the armband to Dillo. That's a lot of shy. I won't give Dillo the fucking armband. Fuck that. Heaven, again, he done well. He's playing a lot recently. And he's in my fantasy team. I have him on the bench for fuck's sake. And then Lamens was great, as usual. Xerxes done fuck all. Fletcher I thought was grand. I don't actually have much to say about him. Euro got torn apart by Hall, but he managed to do just enough to not, get too much criticism from me in this one. Last year actually came back from the fucking dead. I'm not going to give him or Fredrickson any thoughts because they were only on the pitch for 10 minutes. I think it's unfair to rate someone in 10 minutes. I'd say 15, roughly, is the minimum. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I'm just chatting shit. But otherwise, Amorim is clueless. But good 3 points.